Hello. I don't know. I felt like that was a dramatic moment for a minute. I don't know why I started recording right when I was taking a sip of coffee. All right. So, master pages. So, master pages are really interesting. They are how you can go and make everything, every page in a document or in a section of a document have the same formatting. And we're not talking about like the same paragraph or character formatting, but as far as like having page numbers in the same spot in every page, having, a little line at the bottom of every page. Um, Maybe you have a section in your document. Let's say you have a magazine and every what am I trying to say? Every issue has like a letter from the editor, and you want that to look the same every time, like have the same little graphic at the top and it says letter from the editor the exact same way every time. You can save a master page that allows you to just basically plug and play, right? So let me explain a little better. If we come over to our pages panel, you see up here it says A master. It automatically creates that for you. And as you can see, so that one's called A. Every one of our little pages down here has A on it, meaning that it's looking to the A master for instructions. Okay. So just to show you what I mean. So right now, every page on the right that has an A on it, which is every page right now, is going to follow A master on the right. The ones that are on the left are going to follow A master on the left, okay? So if we wanted to start like with our front cover here, so it's on the right, and we would edit, this would be affecting every page on the right, like I said. We'll come over here to the master page on the right, double click it, and it shows both pages, but anyway, you get the idea. And then let me just write, like, that's so small. Oh, my character's not there right now? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Let me make it a little bigger. And the reason that we're not going through, we'll go through font styles and everything later, but the reason that I haven't gone through, the shape tools or coloring or lines or anything like that in here is they're the same as Illustrator. So there's really, I don't want to waste your time going through that again. Anyway, so maybe we should capitalize bears. Yeah. Okay, so I put that on our right master page. Now let's go back to our pages panel. And as you can see here, maybe it's too small on your screen, but on every right page, it says Go Bears. Okay, so let's go back to our actual document. And you can see every page on the exact same place, it says Go Bears. Okay, so let's say, let's make a new master page. So what we would do is actually come up here, say, you click on the hamburger menu, say new master, and it calls it B. That's fine with me. I'm just going to make it one page, and we're going to keep the orientation portrait, same size and everything like that. And on this master, I'm going to write, what should I write? I'll just say hello. And again, I'm going to make it bigger because that is way too small for any human eye to see. A little bigger. Okay. So if we go back to our pages panel, all of my pages still say A, but I'm going to go here to page 4. I'm going to right click it and then make sure that my master here is selected, and then right click on that master. So there's 2 ways to do it. We can right click on the master and say apply master to pages, and I'll tell it, so we'll just say page 4. If you wanted to do 4 through 5, you'd say 4 through 5. If you wanted to do pages 2 and 4, you could do it like that. here, we'll just do it like that just for demonstration's sake. But as you can see now, page 2 and 4 have a letter B on them. And then if we go to that spread, you see that the page 2 here has our B master page, and page 3 has our A master page. You can also right click on a page, say apply master to pages, and you can switch between A or B for that specific page. So now page 6 also has the B master applied to it, and it's still horizontal too. Let's see. Oh, if you want to add page numbers, this is something when students, at least in our design magazine or our magazine design class that I've helped with in the past, when they get to this point, they just get so frustrated because some of them try to put page numbers in their individual documents before we put them all together as one big magazine. Or the editor at the end of the semester, they'll try, I've found them before going through and trying to add a page number to every single page. Don't do that. Let InDesign do this for you, okay? So if we come up here, let's make a new master. Oh, I forgot to show, well, we'll do this first. Okay, let's go to A, and just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to apply it to all of our pages again. Okay, so if we come up here to A, we're going to first grab our type tool, so you can either press T or actually click on it. And I'm going to put, okay, so I drew my text box. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see that better. So I drew my text box, and we had the little blinky line showing up. Next, I'm going to go up to type, insert special character, marker, and say current page number. Ta-da! That's all you do. So it shows up with a little A, and let's go ahead. We'll do it on our B side too, so you can see it again, and also so that it actually shows up. So I'm not, making this real pretty, obviously. That's probably not where you would actually want to put this, but for today, it's fine. Okay, so now if we leave our master, go to our actual document. So our cover shows up as page 1, page 2, page 3. Can you see that? I don't know. Might be too little. Page 4, page 5, and then our horizontal special one has its little page 6 as well. If you, let me go ahead and make that bigger too for y'all. I didn't realize quite how small that was. Okay. Oh, see, it's saying it's too big. It's giving me that red plus sign. Okay. Anyway, so let's say that we are designing a magazine, and you want page 1 to not have a page number on it, but you want the other ones to. You don't have to go through and create a text box on every single page. What you can do is use your master pages. So let me show you how to do that. So like I said, we don't want a page number on the first one. So what we'll do is click on our cover, right click on it, say override all master page items, and then it makes, we still have our elements from the master page, but we're able to edit them separately from everyone else. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the page number and delete it. So what it doesn't do is automatically make page 2 page number 1, which is what we want it to say. So what we'll have to do is click on page 2, click the hamburger menu, say numbering and section options, and then say start numbering at page 1. And then it changes it from there on out. So the cover page doesn't have a number, everything after that does, and we start our inside cover at page 1. All right, the last thing I wanted to show y'all today is how to color label pages. So this is helpful if you're looking through your spread and you want to make sure that you have a good mix of different types of content in there. I keep going back to magazine, and I know most of you will probably not design a print magazine at some point, but try to apply this to other things that you might do in the future too, and think of it that way. So like maybe a big PDF document, or something that would appear online, anything like that. So what I would do is come over here, and let's say this is going to be, this first spread here is a feature story. So I'm going to select both of them, and I did that by, you can click on one, hold the shift key, click on the other, right click, go down to page attributes, color label, and let's say I've decided to make all of my feature stories lavender. So then that actually shows up at the very bottom, and they're labeled as lavender. And then this is going to be, let's say, just a news story. So we'll right click on it, we're going to label it red. And then this is actually going to be an advertisement. So we'll label that green for money. Okay. So if you have, you can see how this would be helpful if you had like a 30 or 40 page document. You can go through and make sure that things are nice and spread out. And then if you decide to switch the layout a little bit, like you can come over here, grab this feature, move it to the next section, move these two up. Maybe you switch the order of these two. Come on, be buddies again. They don't want to be buddies like that, I guess. Well, anyway, you get the picture. All right. So that is going to be it for today. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Oh, I didn't explain at the beginning. Okay. Hopefully y'all watch till the end. Maybe I'll make a note to watch till the end for an announcement. But I changed several of your due dates in this class, and you should have had an announcement email sent to you. But for this next week, I realized, first of all, this is not the time that I'm going to be able to give you great feedback on 2 major assignments, right? And I frankly didn't think that was fair to have y'all create a magazine layout when we haven't gone through as many tools as I wanted to. And also having that magazine and recipe layout due at the same time was just, it's too much for y'all. So this week instead, I'm going to have y'all do just an in-house mid-course evaluation. It's anonymous. I do use a software called Qualtrics, so I'm able to see like what time people started things and if they completed it or not, but your results are not connected to you at all. And then at the end, I have like several random words that are randomly generated that you will email me just to let me know that you took it. And that way I can give you credit. Otherwise, like I said, it's anonymous. It's not linked to an email or anything like that. So I won't know who actually took it or not. You'll get 10 extra credit points if you take it. And let me know in there, please don't be mean. There's no reason to do that. But if you truly have some feedback that would be helpful, or something that you'd like to see added to the class or changed about the class, this is your time to do it. And hopefully I can take that feedback and implement it into the rest of the semester. So anyway, y'all have a great week. Hopefully by the time you get this video up or you watch it for week 13, I won't be quite as busy, so I'll be able to answer more questions for you if you have any. Anyway, yeah, have a good one. See y'all.